to my channel. First of all, before I start this video, I want to show you the cutest creature. Like, I can't, guys. He's so cute. He's a Chow Chow puppy. Look how tiny he is. He's so cute and so lovely. He has a blue tongue and he's dying because it's really hot in here. He is my sister's new puppy. He has an Instagram if you want to go follow him, because we always post cute stuff. Like, don't cry. I'll be right back, guys. Like, I have to give him some water. He's thirsty. You thirsty? Yeah? You want water? Yeah? Yeah? Oh my god. So today's video is my very minimalistic makeup routine. When I moved to Brazil, it was really hot and I was just like, okay, I cannot cake my face and I have to figure out what I want to put on my face and like still make it look good. So it was just winter here in Brazil and summer is now slowly coming, and I thought that it would be really cool for me to share this no makeup look, because I do it every single day. It's really fast, and I know that there are many women out there or boys that want to go for a more simple look. When it comes to my makeup, I always like to keep it very simple and like very minimalistic. I don't know, like I just got used to it here in Brazil, and I still work as a makeup artist. As I always say, I still love to experiment things and to work with colors and like different looks, but I always love a nude makeup and a very natural one. So before I do my makeup, I always like to make sure that my skin is very clean. It's very important to work on clean skin, because when it's dirty, your makeup will look patchy and it will just look very like not good. So I like using this Mary Kay Time Wise cleanser. This is so amazing. This is my second bottle. It smells very like... It smells like a product that a dermatologist would recommend you to use. I use this every single morning and every single night. Even if I don't have makeup on my face, I still use this in the morning, because I always like to make sure that I don't have any bacteria from my pillows or from the air on my face. Next step is to use sunscreen. I know that many people don't talk about this, but it's very important to wear sunscreen on your skin every single day. I know that many women think that, oh, sunscreen will give me pimple and will make me break out. If you find a good oil-free sunscreen, it can be very beneficial. Asian women really love using sunscreen because it helps them to keep their skin really young and with no wrinkles, and it's just really good. And this Mary Kay one is really good. This one has SPF 30. I also want to mention that there are foundations with sunscreen in them. For example, this MAC one has SPF 15. So to always shake it before I use it. Then I go for like a little tiny bit like this on my face, my nose. It smells like summer. I love the smell of sunscreen. If you don't like the smell of sunscreen, you could try to find one which doesn't have this sunscreen smell. But if you do, you'll really like it. And a little bit on my neck. So another thing that I want to mention when it comes to minimalistic makeup or like no makeup is that you don't see someone walking around with like really matte skin. You want your skin to look a little bit dewy if you want to go for that more natural look, because that's just how skin works. Like, we don't have this really matte looking skin. But if you don't like dewy makeup and if you don't like more glowy makeup, because that's just what looks more natural in my opinion, you can still go for your matte finish foundation or powder or whatever you want to use. So my next step is concealer. I use this Catrice Cosmetics liquid camouflage concealer. It also lasts 12 hours and it's waterproof and it smells so good. Here, like on my redness, just make sure to like apply it wherever I feel like having more coverage. Here, especially on the sides, like this. My nose, right here on my pimple. So usually when it's daytime, I would only go for concealer. But if I want to go out at night or like just go for a quick dinner somewhere, to eat pizza with my boyfriend or whatever, I like to use foundation. This is the Mary Kay at Play foundation. It says that it's a matte liquid foundation, but it's not in my opinion. Like, it's really dewy and it just makes your skin look very natural. It smells really good. So what I like to do is take it with my finger, just dot it on my cheeks, like just a little tiny bit, guys. You don't want to overdo it when it comes to no makeup. And I know that there are girls with really bad acne, and trust me, I used to have the worst acne on earth, and I would be so ashamed and like think that it was, well, I just put foundation on my hair. I think that it was the worst thing ever, and now I'm just like, I was so stupid. There's stuff I could actually worry about. And yes, I like to use my fingers, by the way. I know some people think it's gross, but I wash them. So now I like to use this brush, this really funny mermaid brush. I just take it and blend everything together. So my tip for girls out there with acne, it will go away. You will find a solution and don't feel bad about it, because a few years ago I wasn't confident at all. I thought that I was so ugly, and I used to watch all these models do simple makeup, and like I used to buy these magazines and they would have like 5 steps makeup, and I was like, I can't do that because my skin looks like whatever I thought it would look like. And so now here I am, like doing my simple makeup, which I never thought I could do. Like, I remember when my skin first started clearing, I was like, I'm not gonna wear any foundation. That was like my biggest dream. I remember buying the Estee Lauder Double Wear because it was the one that gave me most coverage and the one that made me feel most comfortable in my skin. And I used to go to work and this girl was like, oh, like you have such beautiful skin, like why do you have to go to the dermatologist? I was like, yeah, it's Estee Lauder, thank you so much. And also guys, wearing less makeup can help you with your skin and help you to get used to your natural beauty. I know that sometimes I like to do my glam stuff, I like to do my glam makeup, but I think that it's important to love yourself as you are. And the thing that I love most about natural makeup is that it helps you to love your natural features more. So now my next step is to use a blush. I don't wear contouring anymore throughout the day, and I'm so proud of this because I used to feel so ugly without bronzer on my face, and now I'm like, why? Like, why did bronzer make me feel so much better about myself? And I switched to blush because blush is way more natural. Getting rid of bronzer in my routine really helped me. Sometimes I like to use it if I'm like really pale, but now I'm not as pale as I usually am. And now I will use Raisin because this is the one I'm currently using. I'm gonna use my MAC blush brush. I bought this brush when I was like 13 years old probably. Like, be really careful. Make sure you know the product you're using. Like, this is enough. And then I will apply it on this side. And I always like to take my powder brush and like blend it. So, and now my last step for my skin is to use highlighter. I don't always use highlighter, but when I want to look a little bit more like glowy and healthier, I like to add this to my routine. This is the Soft and Gentle MAC highlighter. Apply it here, just for that natural glow, and here. I like this highlighter because it gives you that Victoria's Secret glow. So now let's move on to eyebrows. For eyebrows, I like to use this Mary Kay Brow Definer pencil and also this little brush. So first I will brush my eyebrows, and now I will use this pencil. As you can tell, I really love Mary Kay. I love this brand so much, and it's so underrated. Like, most people don't talk about it. So now we're almost finished. Let's move on to lashes. So I like to use 2 mascaras and an eyelash curler. So the first one I like to use is the Trocta mascara. This is a Brazilian brand. It's really amazing. This makes your lashes super long and defined. I really like to cake on my lashes. But I really don't care about keeping it minimalistic when it comes to my lashes. I don't like to wear fake lashes though. Like, I just think they're really heavy and they give me such a bad headache. Also apply on my bottom lashes. Also on my bottom lashes, another coat. So now I will use the Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Boost Mascara. I used to like ignore this mascara so much because I thought that it wouldn't do like anything to my lashes. Now I started using it as like a second coat mascara and it's amazing. Also my bottom lashes. Then I like to let it dry a little bit and then I will move on to my Kiko eyelash curler. I like to curl them for about 10 seconds. And I also know that you're not supposed to curl your lashes when you have mascara on, but I just think that it looks a lot better. And now for my lips, I usually don't put on anything throughout the day. If I do, it's like really rare, so I'm not gonna put on anything. But what I usually like to do is to take a makeup remover wipe and like clean my lips to get rid of the foundation and like that skin. Like this, it just gives you that natural pink skin look. I really love to focus on like clear skin look, plump lips, long lashes and filled brows. That's what I always like to go for. I know that if you already have like really full brows, you can skip the pencil part and just go for like the brush or do whatever you feel like doing. Also, if you feel like caking your face and doing your full face makeup, go for it. This is just what I like to do. But yeah guys, that's it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe and to leave a comment down below. Also don't forget to turn on your notifications. I upload every single Sunday, Tuesday and Friday. At least I try to. Sometimes it's really difficult because here in Brazil it's always really loud and sometimes I can't film. Like right now there are dogs barking outside. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys next time. Have a beautiful day and I love you. Bye guys.
You got a fetish for my love.